Hello, my name is Cole Cleaver, and I will be demonstrating how to do a backflip on skis. This is important to me because I have fun doing backflips, and it helps me progress in my skiing. I can get better all the time, and there are just a few simple steps on how to do a backflip. First of all is the commitment. It is really important that you commit to doing the jump in order to avoid injury. If you don't commit all the way, you may not rotate all the way around and you can land on your neck or your back and get injured. Second, committing is important because it sets you up for success. If you're solidly committed, then you're way more likely to succeed. And third, this helps you get over your fear so you can move on to focusing on how to do the backflip. Some ways to commit are deciding beforehand that you're actually going to do the backflip. If you try to commit midair, it's not going to work. So avoid that. And then after you've committed, you can focus on the takeoff. For the takeoff, you want to go into the jump with good speed. You don't want to go too slow or else you'll have a hard time rotating all the way. And if you go too fast, then you might over-rotate and land on your back. So just a good amount of speed. Second, you want your legs about shoulder width apart in an athletic stance, and that'll help you set yourself up for success. And third, you're gonna push off the jump right at the last second by extending your legs, and then that will generate some rotation so that you can get all the way around. And then fourth, you want to tilt your head all the way back like this because your body will follow your head as it rotates. An image of the takeoff looks like this. And now for the next step, the landing. Once you have taken off, all you have to do is land the jump. And it gets a little tricky because you have to rotate differently depending on the size of your jump. So once you're midair and you have your head tilted back, you can look at the landing. And this is what that looks like. Looking at the landing allows you to see if you're close or far away from landing the jump. If you're really close to the landing, then it is important that you pull on your arms and your legs so that you can tuck into a ball and rotate faster. If you don't do this, the tips of your skis might hit the jump and you will crash. And that never feels good. If the landing is further away than you expected, then you can extend your legs and your arms, and this will slow down your rotation so that you don't over-rotate. And this is really important because if you over-rotate, then you land on your back. And then once you have your rotation set right, you can just land with your feet shoulder width apart in an athletic stance, bend your knees to absorb the impact, and you'll be good to go. And this is what that looks like. So let's review the steps now. First, you must commit or else you might get injured. Second, just focus on the takeoff, the few simple steps with the takeoff, and you should be set up for success. And then lastly, just spot the landing and you'll be ready to land successfully without crashing. And that is what it looks like when you put all the steps together. So now go out, try a backflip, have fun, and progress. Thanks for listening.